Christy and I are by no means green thumbs, but we have this plant in our house that was a gift given from our daughter Vanessa's funeral in 2019, and it just keeps thriving. And we take great delight in that and find great hope in joy in that despite us not being green thumbs, this plant insists on living and thriving and always trying to find some light to face. Now, one of the things we've had to do, and anybody who deals with plants knows this, is from time to time you need to replant it in a bigger pot. Plants need room to grow, and I find great meaning in that too, because we're no different as human beings. We need room to grow in our lives and throughout our lives in various ways. This holy season of Lent is a season that really lifts up God's ability and desire to want to make room in our lives for us to continue growing. And traditionally, Christians have kind of resorted and embraced three practices during this holy season of Lent to help in that way: prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. Because if we spend some time in prayer, maybe more intentional time than we otherwise might usually do, we find room made for maybe new stirrings of the heart and spirit to emerge and to move us in real holy directions that we otherwise might miss in the hurried pace of our day-to-day lives. Or if we allow ourselves to spend some time in hunger, it can create space for some deeper hungers to emerge, for things that really can nourish and satisfy in ways that things we've been feasting on really can't. Or if we find ourselves really being generous with our time and our presence and even maybe our finances to practice some almsgiving to help others in need, we find room made for us to experience some real gifts of gratitude, of generosity, and even the gift of meaning that can come from sacrifice that otherwise would be overshadowed in a self-serving world. All of that brings us a holy invitation today to pause and to pray. And to pray by maybe spending some time practicing one or all of those three things, either today or throughout this Lenten season, but ultimately celebrate in our practice of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving the love behind those gifts, the love of Lent that longs to keep working and moving to make room in and through our lives for us to continue growing. Lenten peace and blessings to you all.